Hey guys, I'm here for a video today. As you can see, I am at Dagganoth's, but this is a voice narration, so I'm not actually there now. Well, hey, it's like magic. If you can hear a dog barking, as you could right at the very beginning of the video, you're just gonna have to ignore it, as I have to. He does bark literally. Next door neighbour's dog barks from like 12 at night till about 4 in the morning, so it's just one of those things.
Sounds of his next door neighbour.
Oh yeah, better than the sound of my next door neighbours having sex, which is the other noise that I hear. As you can see, I didn't get my drop yet, but basically what I've been doing is going to Dagganoth's, Bandos and Armadyl recently, because I've been trying to get some good loot. As you know, I'm going for 91 Herblore on the XP weekend, which is coming up next week. So basically, before that, I'm planning on making as much money as I can back. So what I've been doing is bossing with my friend MVP Soul and Dingbat. I'm also going to be doing agility with Dingbat. As you can see, MVP Soul is there, stood right next to me in the Armadyl with the chaotic crossbow and stuff. He's a lot better than me on RS, so shout out to MVP Soul. Go and check out his channel if you want to. I'll probably leave you a link to it. They don't upload videos that regularly, but they probably will be, because they're going to be making a channel with me. Well, hey. Yeah, I'm in a fire cape at the moment, as you can see, killing stuff. And I've got some Sorrow Brews in my bag, and we're basically ranging and combat in Supreme and Prime. And at the moment we're killing Supreme, ranging it. It was my first time at Dagganoth, so I was kind of nervous. I didn't want to die and kind of humiliate myself. And also the fact that I've got some money left because I haven't bought all my potions for 91. I've just bought the ones for the XP weekend. And so with all the money that I've got left, I should keep buying armour and then selling it. I'll sell it when I need to actually buy the potions. So I've got Torag, Plate Body, Bandos Tassets, a Chaotic Crossbow. Then that's basically my combat setup. And my range is just basically full carrels, D boots. I've got a D defender on for when I switch. I wasn't using Pie, I was going to use it, but in the end I didn't, because just got some water talismans. If anyone comes here, they're good to pick up. They made me about 300k. We flopped Prime every time we killed it, but I did actually. I nearly died a couple of times because they would just spawn at the same time, Supreme and Prime, and as you know, it can be really annoying. But yeah, I'm not going to tell you what drops I get, but I do get a drop. I get 2 drops in this video, and I actually get a really kind of well-timed drop for my second one. You'll notice why if you carry on watching the video. My setup's pretty good, as you can see. I've got a load of brews, but I did actually bring too many brews, I believe. So next time I come, I'm going to do less brews, more super restores. I did 2-to-1 ratio this time, but I'm going to do less. I've got my tortoise with me, and it's aggressive, which can be kind of annoying, so you have to call it back. But I'm going to be getting a Titan soon on XP weekend anyway, because I've got charms for 80, which would be cool. You can basically live off those at most kind of bosses. Other than that, yeah, I've brought with me obviously super anti-poison, and that's about it. I'm just, as you can see, 66 Herblore. I got that like yesterday from making my super attacks, and now I'm set up. I'm going to be making super defense potions on the weekend, and then when it gets down to 1.1 XP, I will be doing my summoning. On the side, I'm doing agility as well. But now I'm going to kind of get into the video a bit and just kind of have a chat with you guys. First off, I've just reached 500 subscribers on YouTube. Nice clap there from Tom. He sat next to me. I'm actually really happy about that. I've got actually 503 or something now, but I couldn't believe it when I got to it. I was just kind of shocked to think 500 people are watching this video. Oh, another thing that I need to tell you as well is the video looks different qualities, different kind of dimensions. Basically when I do bosses, I can't really play in fixed because it makes it really difficult. So I haven't used the full screen kind of HDR. I've actually used medium stretch, not fixed, the one up from that, resizable, and it makes it kind of a bit smaller than it would be if it was HD. You guys know what I mean. If you put it on medium and then put it on what's it called, resizable, you'll see what size I have it for this. It's quite a good screen size anyway, because you got less chance of lag and stuff like that. Not that I have much of a problem. It's just when I'm videoing, you'll see this is a little bit laggy. It's because my computer had been on for ages more. My laptop, I mean, it was getting quite hot, and I've had my recorder on at this point for about an hour. But yeah, so after I'd made my 500 subscribers, I was just thinking, right, I need to make some videos. So I thought, well, boss videos would be good, but I can't really commentate whilst I'm there because I have to concentrate. I've never done them before, so basically I did it after, and that's what I'm going to be doing now. So I'm not trying to hide the fact that I'm commentating over it. I know I am. Thank you for every single person out there that subscribed to me. Thank you so much for watching my videos. It just gives me a drive to make more, which is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be trying to make 2 to 3 a week. A lot more editing, as you can see, are going into my videos. If you're not into my Pokemon videos, that's fine, guys. I know a lot of you RS people aren't, but I enjoy making them. They're just a thing on the side, so don't get too stressed about it. But as you can see, I'm trying a lot of my editing skills on those, and so is Tom. I'm going to be putting more kind of transitions and just kind of nice effects, nice intros and stuff like that into these videos that I'm going to be doing, especially a lot more boss videos, a lot more guides. But for the most part, at the moment, I need to start playing RuneScape more and getting better, which is what I'm doing at the moment, trying to get some money, and then I can kind of have some more fun with videos. So just bear with me for a while. As you can see, this is where I got my warrior ring drop. We were in loot share, so I had to go and get the ring from over there, and it worked out pretty well. The only thing is, if you know how loot share works, it means that you've got less chance of getting something after, but your friends have got. That is where I get it. I made 200 and something K from it. But yeah, after I'd got my 500 subs, I kind of thought to myself, I've been advised by a couple of people in the gaming community. I don't want to name too many people because it kind of sounds a bit big-headed, but people have told me to go for partnership because it's not. Sometimes people say, oh, you need loads and loads of subs, but it's actually more to do with what you want out of it. If it's worth it for YouTube, and are you going to be making regular videos, and what kind of equipment you've got. And so, I mean, I'm not going to say I'm definitely going to get it, but I've applied for it and I'm hopeful. If I do get it, what will that mean? It'll mean more regular videos even than now, but I'm going to be putting out 2 to 3. If I don't get it, it's fine. I'm just going to apply for it again in a couple months. Then I'll be 18 anyway, so I can do it straight through my account without kind of having to go through a Guardian account to do it. It's not too bad. I don't know how. I'm not going to say I'm going to make a lot of money from it. You don't really at this age. Well, with this many views and stuff, but it's a nice hobby to do, and it's an incentive, and it's just something a little extra to keep me making videos. I've also recently got HDMI cable, which is pretty cool. I ordered it the other day. It was £3 off eBay, and it's a 10-meter HDMI cable that I've been plugging into. I've got a 15. TV, like I think it's about 52-inch screen TV downstairs, and I know a lot of you are thinking, oh, you could play RuneScape through it, and you can. There's like a point something of a second lag, barely any. Just going to transition because this is a massive clip. I was there for over an hour, so this is on to my second kind of half. As you can see, I've run out of a lot of potions. Got like one sip of a super restore. Shout out to MVP Soul though, because he did give me a lot of super restores, and Dingbat because he gave me a load of Sour Brews. Shout out to you guys. But yeah, what we've been doing actually mostly with it rather than playing RuneScape, because the TV's all the way over in the corner. I've been watching Pokemon videos on it for the kind of to give us a little bit of a heads up and refresh us on what we need to do for the new videos we're going to be making. So me and Tom have been watching old episodes of that, and it is hilarious.
Sick. HD.
It's funny because like it's HD on a 15-inch screen. I can just remember when I was like 10 years old coming down at like 8 o'clock in the morning before school and watching it. It brings back so many memories watching the original Indigo League Pokemon series on a TV. But it's pretty cool, and he's given me some ideas for the videos. But my god, it was the most. It's just a retarded show when you watch it at this age. That's all I'm gonna say. But it's pretty funny. Other than that, I just want to kind of talk about what I'm going to be doing in kind of real life. Me and Tom have been having a few conversations recently, and I was going to tell you, I like to keep it real in my videos and kind of talk about, you know, stuff that goes on in my life, and I just keep it lighthearted and funny. But me and Tom today were eating some biscuits, these caramel kind of McVitie's ones, and they're the most, from what me and Tom can make out, they're the most pointless thing in the world.
Stupid.
They stick together. They've got caramel inside them. They're like McVitie's digestives with the chocolate on top, and they just all stuck together. It seems kind of almost mean. It's like you want to eat them, but you can't actually get them out. So I wasn't too happy with that.
I'm not meant to be eaten because they are dairy.
Yeah.
And me and you decided not to.
Yeah, that's what we've decided at the moment. We're gonna try and stay away from dairy and kind of some meats and kind of eat a little bit more healthily. And for any of you Casanovas out there, there's also other medical benefits to not eating those kind of foods, such as nice tasting semen, which
Because it tastes rank.
apparently, yeah, it is actually true. Apparently, I'm not just joking with you. Eating foods such as pineapple and some fruits are really good, make for really nice tasting semen. And I mean, you know, you're thinking to yourselves, why would I want it to taste good? I'm not going to be tasting any, but well, you know, it's maybe it's just a little favour for the girls, Tom crudely put it. You know, make them want to come back for more. Make them double dip, perhaps. Make them double dip, perhaps. But yeah, tomorrow I've actually got a kind of date lined up, which I'm not going to go into it's not basically, you know, I like to keep it real. If I see a hot girl down the street, I'm just one of those guys. I'm kind of like Barney off of How I Met Your Mother. I can't really help myself. So anyway, it went pretty well. Oh, did you see that right at the end? There, I get a dragon hatchet just at 1 minute 21. Just wanted to 1 hour 21 minutes. Just wanted to show you that there, and that was actually my last kill of the whole thing, of the whole trip. That was my last kill. So I'm pretty happy about that. But yeah, basically, I met this chick. She's pretty hot, but she kind of demanded that we go out for dinner, which I was kind of a bit. I mean, I'm not a dick. It's not like I won't go out for dinner with a girl, but it's just kind of.
Effort.
It seems to me to be a lot of effort, and I was kind of like, no, come on, it's so cliche. Let's just, you know, meet up. We'll see where it goes. Because I'm gonna be honest, what I want out of it. You know, she's a hot girl. I'm not too into a massive long-term relationship, but I don't know. It's just one of those things. You guys give me your opinion on that. Would you guys take a girl out on a first date for dinner? I don't. That's not how I roll. But I don't know. I'm gonna go anyway. I'm gonna try and steer it away from that. Try and get back to my place anyway. Ba-boom. But it's actually recorded now. Right.
The credits.
No, it doesn't matter because I can edit this out. It's audio. So I can just add another clip in.
Yeah, well, welcome to the credits. Alright, we're going to carry on.
So, yeah, that's what we've decided we're going to do. We're going to have to, the video, it was supposed to be 12 minutes long and I've gone over because I had a lot to talk about. But it's my 500 subscriber video, so it doesn't matter. We're going to keep going. It's not going to matter. We're going to put some more video in here. We're going to keep it going. Don't you just love it when a plan doesn't come together? I knew I should have made the video longer. But anyway, yeah, so I did Troll Invasion. I should have actually videoed that. I'm kind of gutted I didn't, but hey ho. I did Troll Invasion last night. It's if anyone doesn't know what it is, it's a thing you can do once a month where you basically defend a fort from trolls and you kill them. Not internet trolls, like real ones on the game. And I wish you could, but anyway, you pwn them, and eventually, you basically what you do is you use these kind of like there's like a table that recharges prayer and spec and everything. So you can literally just, I mean, you get 5 uses of it in a round, and I think there's like barely anything you have to kill in a round. So literally, you're just clicking it all the time. Like you spec, you go back, you get your spec. So you're constantly specking. That's all you ever really use. And I got lent claws from MVP Soul, who's my friend in real life. So that's why he lent them me. I don't actually advocate people doing that. Don't give people that you don't know in real life any shit. Even don't do it unless you really do know them in real life. It can be a bit risky, but you know, we're all good friends. But anyway, so I claw rushing those, and it was pretty easy, to be honest. I advise everyone to do it. You do it once a month, you get about, depends what level you are, but I was 55 agility and I still got 25k XP, which was decent. I mean, that's a shitload of times clicking around a course that I just saved myself. Can you hear that dog barking? Oh my god. Well. I'm literally going to go around Donkey Kong, kick the door down and kill it. With a
like one of the old guys that just like walks and kills the dog and just walks.
Just walks something with a shotgun, just coldly walks out. Like a Family Guy moment, but my god. Other than, so yeah, that's what I did the other day. I still haven't done the quest for Proselyte, but I can do it now, at least. So yeah, a lot more upcoming videos will be coming up, guys. I don't want this video to get too long, but that's what's going to be happening. And yeah, other stuff that's going on in my life after I've gotten. Well, I hope it goes well tomorrow, to be honest. But I don't really give a shit if it doesn't, to be honest. I'll just find someone else. Yeah, I've got a gig coming up. Not my own gig, but it's my mate's gig, and he's really good band. I might actually put one of the music tracks on one of my videos one time, but in fact, no, I probably won't, because then I'll have to tag them in it, and then everyone will find out I play RuneScape at school. Woohoo! That'll be cool. But yeah, they are actually pretty sick. They're kind of like a alternative kind of. They sound like a band called Reign of Kindo. Go YouTube Reign of Kindo. They're on Candy Record, which is a really good like channel anyway. And they kind of sound like them. They're all really talented musicians, like grade A and stuff. So that's what kind of music I like to listen to. I'm really kind of into jazz and stuff like that. But other than that, then we've got to attend a fight, which is one of like all of our trainers fighting in that, and they're all. It's actually quite a really big event. There's like European title up for grabs. There's a UK title, heavyweight title up. There's what else is there's it's like a really big K1 kickboxing event, and we've got tickets for that, so we're going to be sat in our trainer's corner. So I might actually try and video. If you leave a comment in this, I might whip out my phone. If you're really bothered, I might whip out my phone and get a bit of video footage for you and me and Tom at that event and a bit of the fight. So I think that'd be really cool.
Bit of the gig.
Yeah, and maybe a bit of the gig. But yeah, other than that, really, yesterday, I actually got robbed by the council. I'll explain.
Literally pulled my pants down.
Literally, we got raped by him.
Pulled my pants down.
And everyone else will know what I'm talking about. Is it the same for everyone else here? For a month, right? In the summer holidays, your bus pass runs out. Your school student one, and you have to pay like £4 to get to town. Is that the same for everyone else?
No, in London they have an Oyster card.
Yeah, apart from in London, because what they do in my city, I'll explain, the little bastards, what they've done. For 1 month, right, they could just extend it till September. When we go back, then we get a new one, right? But they don't. No, they don't. They make it expire in July. So from July till kind of September, we're left, in the dark. We have to pay full fare to get around. Now, I don't know if any of you know how much full fare is. It's a shitload. It's a fucking shitload.
It's like £2.
Yeah, it's like £2 one way. Yeah, for about 15 minutes. Literally, to go one road, sometimes it can be like £1. We had to pay £4 the other day to go training, and it's just robbing. It's absolutely bullshit. People wonder why they don't use public transport. That's why. It's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. And there's always dickheads on a bus. Like, there's always someone that tries to be the bus DJ. You know what I mean? Tom even put a status. What was your status, Tom?
I was like, something about bus G. There's a DJ on our bus. It's playing some banging tunes. I don't think it's a paid gig.
I don't think it's a paid gig, but I'm gonna put in a request anyway.
Yeah.
But literally, that's what it's like. There's always that one cock on the bus playing music, and then. You know what I mean? There's just a load of scum on it usually as well. And you just like this one time, me and Tom were getting off a bus, and these really scummy girls were on it, and they were like, "Oh, I like a rich boy," because we don't dress in trackies, do we? You know what I mean? We keep it real. So we're there, just in average clothes, going out for a day as you do. And these girls say this to us, and they're fucking scummy as shit. And they were talking about like all this scummy stuff, like their friends being arrested, and they said that like Tom isn't a thin, fast kind of looking kid, but he shot up out of that seat and off that bus so fast. I've never seen anyone move so fast away from scum. Like Tom he didn't want to breathe the same air as these ugly girls.
Like, what was it? As soon as they said, "Oh, I like rich boys," that was it. I was off.
Yeah, because you just knew they were going to start hitting us. It was fucking disgusting. It gives me nightmares now. The thing is, right, if I was Prime Minister, I'd get rid of him. Honestly, give me a shotgun. I know no one would thank me for it at the time. There'd be everyone, have you seen what they're doing? Your height? It's not right, it's against human. But after, you'd all thank me. And on that note...
And the bus driver was a knobhead as well.
Yeah, the bus driver was a cock as well.
Because when you get a bus ticket...
You rip it up, don't you, by
Let me explain the situation. You get a bus ticket, and the first thing you do is you screw it up and you chuck it on the floor. Now, a day saver, okay, is... I didn't... Obviously, I should have put it in my pocket, but because it's a ticket... And it's not like a pass or anything like for the day. I automatically I didn't think I just screwed it up, chucked it on the floor, and then I realised, I went to the bus driver, "Oh, can you print me off a new one?" Now, most bus drivers would be like, "Oh, go on, mate," but because they don't get paid for how many people go on the bus. They get a wage. right? Which also annoys me. Why they want to charge us full fare when we are not. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter to them. It's like when you haven't got a pass and they ask you for your pass and you're like, I haven't got my pass on me, but I'm still like under the age of 18. Can I get on? And they're like,
stupid.
no. And it's like, why are you being a fucking knob? Because at the end of the day, like, I've noticed it's the older ones that let you on, not the younger ones. You get me? Because like they know they're not. You know what I mean? They're not very bothered. The older ones.
Yeah, the older ones don't give a shit because they've worked out they don't get paid per ticket.
Yeah, but anyways, what happened is I screwed it up and I chucked it and I went to the guy. Oh, can you just print us off a new one? Because I know I've been klutzy and I've just chucked it on the floor. And he's gone, I'm sorry mate, you're gonna have to buy a new one if you want one. Which I thought was a big knobbish thing to do. You know what I mean? It is a knobby thing to do.
He was being a cunt, and the way he said it as well, he took great joy in it. It's like he went home and jacked off about the moment of power, because he has no power in the rest of his life, because obviously he's failed school, become a bus driver, and
the cool guy gave me his.
Oh yeah, then there was this cool black guy who got off and he was like, what's going on, man? Have my bus ticket, and then he just jumped off and he went off and smoked cannabis, and that's what he did in my imagination. I just imagine every Jamaican black guy to go off. That's racist. I'm gonna lose subscribers. And before I insult any more types of people, I mean, we've covered scummy people. Well, to be honest, I was actually being cool about the black people.
We must gather right now. We're pretty right-wing people. But
not really, Tom. Let's not throw out rule number one of being in the media or anything like that. Never, ever explain your political standpoints, because that's what happens. People judge it and you end up with no viewers. Unless you're Mel Gibson's career's died because of that. You don't ever do it. Tom Cruise's with his little Scientology. You don't do it. Nah, I think, to be honest, I just vote whoever had the best manifesto, and then we're gonna leave it at that. But we've got to end this portion of videos now because it's gonna get a really long video. But
this bit will be in the credits. So
yeah.
Subscribe.
See you in a bit, guys. I might actually put a bit of Armadyl in this bit. You know, you're probably gonna be watching it anyway. So enjoy. Peace.